What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you comment and tell me what song you want me to react to next. Like, subscribe, share, dislike. Tell me my head's too shiny. You think I'm stupid. Whatever. You think I should be nice to the cat, even though she's spoiled. Um, yeah, and new this year, I have a Patreon set up. Um, I don't know that if you become a Patreon, I'll do anything special for that. I personally hate paywall content. Um, I know one of the podcasts I listen to, they read the list of Patreon. So maybe once or twice a month, I'll read the Patreon list and everybody who's become a Patreon. Um, should be fun. All right, guys. I will get to that video here shortly. Have a good one.
Soundtrack.
What is up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood running bald man back again for another video. Hope everyone's had a good week. Let's see, I am recording this on December 28th, so only a couple days until New Year's for me. But at the release, this should be the last week of March. So that means the tax deadline is only a couple weeks away. So if you haven't already filed yet, please file. Excuse me. Or if you're waiting on documents, just reach out to whoever's doing your taxes and say, hey, go ahead and extend this. But yeah, so let's get to it. Today, we're going to do Warduna and Aurora, Helvegen, I think that's how it's said, live. So Warduna and Aurora, Helvegen, live. So let's get right to it. So at this point, initial thoughts of the song, it feels very tribal. Excuse me. Meow. It feels very tribal. Looking at their outfits, it's more of a Norse Viking thing, I would say. And I can't help but just think how small she looks. Aurora, that is. Nothing against her saying she's not, fully developed or anything. She just seems so small. But yeah. And I'm guessing that's Warduna. That little beard thing. some people can pull that off, but I can't. But yeah, that's interesting. It's pretty long too, and I'm guessing that's an antler from a deer off of the microphone. Could almost be an antler formed into a spear. But let's get back to it. So obviously this isn't your typical top 40 song. I could see definitely playing this though at the start of a sporting event or before I start a race, just to get that blood pumping, that heart beating, and that competitiveness, that drive to go and run, or if you're playing football, or I would say football, maybe a hockey. I can't really see this being a basketball or baseball song that one of them players would listen to, but definitely a Tough Mudder. This would be great for a Tough Mudder or a Spartan race. I could see this being played at the race even, just before or leading up to the gun. But yeah, I could definitely see listening to this a couple times, like I said, right before an event. But let's get back to it. like that where he just kind of screamed, or that guttural yell that he had. What was it? Thunder! But yeah, I really like that. And I like the backdrop of this. It's like blood red. Helvegen, I'm guessing that's some form of hell or something. So, excuse me, or something along those lines to where it's not your happy-go-lucky song. Again, playing this or listening to this before a battle, because war is hell. So, yeah, I think, I mean, it's kind of mellow, but I wouldn't mind a mellow song if I were getting amped up to go to war, football, natural war, or run, or Spartan race, or whatever, because you don't want to be so amped up that you can't think, you can't process everything that's going on, because you don't want to get out of your own thoughts, or you don't want to outthink yourself. Like with running, you don't want to go out full speed. You want to go out slow and gradually build up to it. Which wish I could do that, but I'm not that good. I just go and, whatever. But yeah, I'm really liking this backdrop too. But let's get back to it.
Jeg vet ei at aldri døy, domer om døden kveld. Tusen takk for oss.
And that was Warduna and Aurora, Helvegen live. I really like that. It definitely has that, I don't know, not kind of, sort of, not really tribal feel to it, with the drums beating, and they're chanting, singing, sounded like a chant really. But something you would almost do when you're getting ready for war or battle or whatever, where you want to amp yourself up, but you also want to calm yourself down. But yeah, I really like that. YouTube, I think that's going to do it for today. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, or definitely keep the suggestions coming. I think I'm getting low-ish, so keep them coming, even throughout the summer, tax seasons, whatever. But YouTube, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.